Breaking. Trump just did it, and nobody was ready for this. Seniors, brace yourselves. Because this isn't just a bill. This is a political earthquake. President Donald J. Trump has just signed onto something that could flip Washington upside down and leave millions of seniors shocked, in the best way possible. We're talking about a brand new proposal, a bold, brash, and frankly unbelievable plan that guarantees $100 a day for every eligible American senior citizen. That's $3,000 a month. That's $36,500 a year. And folks, that's tax-free. And you won't believe who it's upsetting, because the moment Trump announced this move, Congress panicked. Democrats scrambled to respond. Republicans? Silent. Some even furious. Why? Because this plan does something no other president dared to even mention. It puts hard cash in the pockets of seniors every single day. And the swamp? They hate it. Just hours after the announcement, we saw an emergency meeting take place behind closed doors on Capitol Hill. Congressional aides were caught whispering in hallways. MSM outlets? Strangely silent. Twitter? On fire. But the question on everyone's mind is, why now? Why is Trump doing this just months before the election? And most importantly, can he actually pull this off? Let me walk you through what we know. And trust me, you're going to want to watch every second of this, because this could affect your benefits, your check, your Social Security. What's really in the 100-a-day plan? According to the early draft we've reviewed, this plan would provide daily direct deposits to seniors on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, override state-level bureaucracy to fast-track payments, be funded, not by taxes, but by a reallocation of wasteful federal projects. Yes, Trump wants to shut down some of DC's favorite pork barrel programs to pay for this. But here's where things get even more shocking. Sources close to the Trump team say this isn't just about seniors. They forgot the people who built this country, Trump reportedly said in a closed-door strategy meeting. We're going to remember them, with cash, not just speeches. Now let me ask you, does that sound like someone who's just playing politics? Or does that sound like someone who's about to rewrite American history? And here's the kicker. This 100-a-day bill is already being called the seniors stimulus by insiders, and it's gaining massive support from across the country, even from unlikely places. We're talking swing states, retired veterans, even lifelong Democrats are saying, if he does this, I'll vote for him. And the establishment? Absolutely terrified. Because this isn't just popular, it's personal. Coming up, I'll show you the full breakdown of the bill, what's really inside it, who's eligible when payments could begin, and how Congress is already trying to block it before it reaches the floor. But first, let's be honest about what this means. For years, seniors have been told, there's no money. You've been told to wait, to survive on $900 a month. While Congress votes to send billions overseas, Trump's saying, we have money for wars. We should have money for our seniors. You might not agree with everything he says, but on this, even his critics are stunned into silence. This is the most aggressive economic plan for retirees in U.S. history, said one analyst. It could reshape the entire Social Security system. But, and this is important, this bill is not law yet. It still has to go through the swamp, and they are already doing everything in their power to kill it quietly. So the real question becomes, will the people fight for it? Will you? In the next segment, I'm going to show you leaked clips from the closed-door Trump PAC meetings where this plan was finalized. I'm also going to show you what Elon Musk tweeted after hearing about this, and it will blow your mind. So don't go anywhere. Hit the like button, drop your zip code in the comments if you support this bill, and stay tuned, because what happens next could change everything. We've got the receipts, we've got the leaks, and we've got the fire. Let's go. Now, let's get into the real bombshells. We've just obtained clips from an internal strategy session where senior members of Trump's PAC were briefed on the 100-a-day proposal. And folks, these weren't just policy nerds throwing around numbers. These were strategists, former White House advisors, and even top economists going line by line through the budget. One insider was overheard saying, "This will make the Biden stimulus look like lunch money." Another said, "If they try to stop this in Congress, they'll expose exactly who's been blocking financial relief for seniors all along." This is not just a policy shift. It's a campaign weapon, and it's aimed directly at the Republican and Democrat. Now let's talk about Elon Musk. Within an hour of the plan going public, Musk tweeted, and I quote, "100 day to seniors? It's about time someone disrupted that broken system. The money is there. The will has been missing." He followed up with another post. "They said we couldn't afford universal senior support while spending $2.3 trillion on defense. Makes you think." This is Elon co-signing the idea. And remember, he's been critical of both parties lately. And his endorsement could mean this proposal gains traction in Silicon Valley, among young libertarians, and even among politically independent voters who simply want to see action, not excuses. Polls are moving fast. New overnight polls show 64% of seniors support the $100 day plan, and 41% of undecided voters say they'd back any candidate who makes it happen. Even more shocking? Some Democrats in battleground states have already started secretly drafting their own versions of the bill to avoid losing ground with senior voters. It's chaos, it's momentum, and it's real. Let's break down who qualifies and how it would work. Eligibility. Anyone currently receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI would qualify automatically. No reapplying, no paperwork jungle. Timeline. Trump says the goal is to launch pilot payments by October 2025, just weeks before the election. Coincidence? Probably not. Payment system. Deposits would hit your account daily via direct deposit or prepaid debit cards, 7 days a week. Even holidays. Yes, some lawmakers, even within the GOP, are already quietly opposing it. Why? Because it threatens the corporate donor class. But more on that in the next segment. Now you tell me, is this too good to be true? Or is this finally the start of something real? Let me know in the comments. Do you support the 100-day plan? Do you trust Trump to deliver on it? And should Congress be forced to put this to a vote before the election? And don't forget, in the next chapter of this video, we'll reveal the 5 members of Congress working secretly to derail this, the backroom deals happening right now in DC, and how you, yes, you, can push your representative to back the bill. This is not just a policy video, this is a movement, and it starts with truth, receipts, and relentless pressure. Stay tuned, because next, we're naming names and exposing what they never wanted seniors to know. This content is for informational and commentary purposes only. The 100-a-day plan discussed is not yet law and is based on early drafts, public statements, and insider reports that may change. We are not affiliated with any government agency, political party, or the Social Security Administration. Figures mentioned may not apply to everyone and should be verified through official sources like ssa.gov. We recommend consulting a qualified advisor before making any financial decisions. No guarantees are made regarding outcomes or payments. Viewers are encouraged to do their own research and stay informed.